Welcome back to another Monday onlinedrummer.com drum lesson. I'm Nate Brown, and in this drum lesson, you'll need the sheet music called Groove Embellishment, and you can get that at onlinedrummer.com. And if you're interested in Skype drum lessons or video correspondence drum lessons, you can check out the links below. And don't forget to check out tomorrow, the Tuesday Jam It sponsored drum lesson, or the Jam It Tuesday drum lesson, where I use the Jam It app to teach a lesson. All right, this sheet music starts with a foundational groove. And an embellishment, I like to use embellishments a lot because it embellishes the groove. A lot of times when you're repeating a beat over and over, even if it's a part of a song, say you play the first verse and your beat's a particular beat, and then you get to the second verse and your beat is that same beat, and then you get to the third verse and it's the same beat. You want the song to have some kind of a progression to develop along the way. And just for the hand part, it is 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and a. So that second snare drum, your left stick comes to the snare, and your right is on the hi-hat. And 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and a. Now when you add the bass drum, this foundational groove sounds like this. Now take a look at number 2, and that's actually right in between number 3 and number 1. This says embellishing with double strokes, and you'll see that there's a little slash on the X note head. That means to bounce a stick, or a double, a diddle, actually a lot of people say. So your 1 E and a is going to be, I'm going to exaggerate the bounces so you can see 1 E and a 2, and now without them exaggerated. And for those of you rudiment people, you know it's a 9-stroke roll. 1 E and a 2. So I'll play that for you. So the double strokes are a neat way to embellish the groove. It still keeps the same general feel, but it sounds a little bit different. It keeps it interesting. Number 3 embellishes it with the open hi-hat, and I put that on the of 2, right with the bass drum. So I'll play that for you. And one thing cool to do when you add an open hi-hat is to add more open hi-hats. So number 4 adds more open hi-hat. And what I did here to keep it interesting is I'm not doing the same one measure repeating pattern now. I'm using the open hi-hat to create a 2-measure repeating pattern. So the first measure of number 4 is the same as number 3. The second measure is where the second open hi-hat is added on the and of 3. And number 5 adds in the low tom on count 4. So you're going to go from hitting the hi-hat and snare on count 4 to hitting the low tom and snare, and then come back for the and. You might want to practice that sequence over and over until you're comfortable. And then put it into the groove. And there you have it. That's another Monday drum lesson. And I hope you enjoyed the lesson and can take these ideas, these embellishments, and add them to the grooves you play right now. Add doubles, open hi-hats, low toms, and just start embellishing your grooves. And again, don't forget to check out tomorrow's Jam It lesson. Keep drumming.